What's going on, mother truckers? Welcome to the AsianMaiShow. My name is Alex, and yes, I am in my truck. I am a truck driver. I make these videos just to help you out, to give you information from the lion's mouth so you get the info that you need to make a sound decision when finding a job opportunity. Right now, today, if you're clicking on this video, you are interested in FedEx, especially how much FedEx Ground drivers make, and basically the dynamic from that. So let's get into this right now. So how much do FedEx Ground drivers make? They make about $70,000 a year gross. Okay, now that can include benefits or no benefits. That's up to you if you want to take them or not. Of course, there's going to be a deduction to that, but you will be netting anywhere between $1,100 to $1,300 a week. And yes, you will be driving teams. If you're finding value from this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna do my best to give you more information. I'm a truck driver just like you are. I want to give you the best information and the most updated and current information that I can. I am a mover. I'm working my hardest out here, but I still try to make the time to make these videos for you. So hit that subscribe button, man, and follow the journey, and let's help some other truckers out. Is FedEx Ground owned by FedEx? Well, FedEx Ground is a package shipping company that is a subsidiary of the FedEx Corporation. So when you're working for FedEx Ground, you are working for an independent contractor that's getting these jobs done, and you are not an actual employee of FedEx. So just know that. So what requirements do you need to work for FedEx Ground? Well, you actually need 1 full year commercial driving experience within the past 3 years required, must be able to lift up to 150 pounds, must be at least 21 years old, and from that, they will do a background check that you need to pass, a drug screening driving test, and clean 3 years DMV printout, right? So these are the things that you need to get a job as a FedEx Ground truck driver. If you like the information and you have information about your company and you have somewhere great that you think truck drivers would like to work, please reach out to me. I'll have links below. Our subscriber reached out and said, "What's up, mother trucker? I just saw your post on YouTube. I currently drive for FedEx Ground and have some paychecks I want to share to the viewers." Thank you so much. You know we love the money, man. I'm based out of Atlanta, Georgia. Me and my teammate are currently driving dedicated run going to Hagerstown, Maryland. One of our subscribers, El Tigre, said FedEx Ground will be working for a contractor, not the actual company, run mainly teams. The pay was 50 cents split. Some contractors have dedicated and some run wild. You can make a few more cents running wild. Benefits are offered, but they are not great and too expensive to cover a family, in my opinion. Schedule is usually a toss-up. Plan to work all holidays with no holiday pay, just straight pay. I did it for 6 months and moved on, but it did help me get on my feet. So sometimes, guys, read the comments, man, because right here our driver actually says that what El Tigre says is legit. The subscriber says everything he said is correct. We are all contracted by different people depending on city, and the pay is somewhere near the same ballpark but varies. I currently make 59 cents a mile split. When I was running wild, I made 65 cents. Most contractors give us guarantees because freights get slow or we get caught up with bad weather. My current guarantee is $1,200 a week. So that's dope, dude, to know that you get $1,200 a week regardless. I actually asked the subscriber if you have to bring your own teammate or is that something that they assist you with. So this is what he said. So he says you don't have to bring a teammate, but to make the process faster and easier for them, it'd be easier if you did bring somebody with you. But they'll assign you somebody if you don't have one. Most of the people I rode along with are pretty cool. I never had problems with anybody. Just note, you'll be with this person 5+ days a week, so you're gonna have to like them sooner or later. That's so funny. So I wanted to ask him, where did he go to find this job opportunity? He responded, Craigslist or Indeed. Depending on where you live, just type in FedEx Ground CDL and search through the post. Majority of the time, you'll run across a contractor that's hiring out of a major city before you come across a smaller city like LA, for example, versus Bakersfield. So the biggest question I had was, who is FedEx Ground perfect for? You know, there's got to be a good fit for somebody out there, and this is what he said. FedEx Ground would be perfect for couples, for an OTR team that wants to be home a day or two every week. You're pretty much OTR if you run wild. Some contractors have local runs too, but they're only in places like California, the central US, the Northeast, etc. These places have a lot of cities that are close by, which means more hubs, so local drivers in those regions are offered a lot more local jobs versus a driver in Denver who has to drive almost all day to make it to Salt Lake City or Kansas City. So our subscriber wanted to show you basically 2 different types of pay stubs. First one is him running wild. Running wild means that the dispatcher could send you anywhere they want. The second one is more of a dedicated run. So let's start with running wild, going anywhere. What kind of money was he making? So I just want to show you straight up the net pay. He made $896.18. So running wild, you're going to be making around $800 to $1,000 a week. As you look through these paychecks, please pause it so you can look over and see what's being taken out. But for the most part, like I said, right there, $880.60. Here's a third paycheck showing net pay at $960.39. So as you can see, he's making anywhere between $800 to almost $1,000 running wild net pay. Now let's see if running teams is different, if he's making more or less money. Let's look at these pay stubs. So this week's pay stub looks like he didn't run a lot of miles. He ran what? 1,438 miles, so his pay was only $682.70. This pay stub, you can see that he ran more miles, roughly 2,386. Now that gross pay was 1,661. His taxable income, net pay, $1,173, so around $1,100. One where they ran more miles, over 2,600 miles. Well, their gross pay was $1,974. Well, his net pay was $1,372.45. So as you can see on this one as well, his taxable income was $1,402. So after looking at these pay stubs, you can see that if you're running wild, you're getting anywhere between like $800 to $1,000. Now, if you're running dedicated teams, it looks like you're doing pretty good. I mean, from $1,100 to $1,300 a week. We knew the subscriber said that already, but seeing it is believing it. So much to our subscriber, man, for giving us the pay stubs, giving us that deep dive information. Now, to me, I would say, if you want to do teams, you want to double up, you like to be in the truck with another person, you want to get on much easier, jump through less hoops, FedEx Ground might be good for you. Now, if you want more money, it's going to be harder, but I would recommend FedEx Freight for those people. I mean, anything that's hard to get on is definitely always worth it, but there's not one that's better than the other. You always have to find something that works great for you. We'll see you guys on the next one, mother truckers. Thank you so much, and thank you to our subscriber. I'm waiting for the day in the life. I'll show the links. Appreciate you. To the next video.